Good afternoon. I'm Joe Watson with Wolf Construction. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're here to talk about water heaters and water heater maintenance. I know that's not something typical you hear from a structural and repair company or a GC like us, but I had a friend reach out to me the other day. Said he was having a dream. He was hitting the rapids in a kayak or in a raft or whatever, and he just kept hearing all this rushing water and rushing water. Woke up from his dream and realized it was his water heater gushing out water into his house. Now, what makes this even worse is his water heater is in his attic, which is a walk-in attic. So there was a huge mess. And I thought, well, why don't we just talk about it? It's something I think all homeowners need to really pay attention to, and regular maintenance can make the difference. So I brought a couple little prompts here to show you kind of some examples of the things we're going to talk about. The first I would like to talk about is age and wear on your water heater. Now, I know this is probably an extreme example of a really old water heater, so if this is still in your house, please, please, please reach out to a licensed professional plumber and get this replaced. Now, water heaters, they don't last forever. Over time, the components of your water heater naturally deteriorate. It happens. And the older your unit, the more likely it is to develop leaks. Next, we have loose or faulty connections. Now, this is extremely important. You need to check your water heaters. There are several pipes and fittings that connect to the unit. If these connections are loose or worn out, they can lead to leaks. And if you can see in this image right here, all this little rust and these things right here, this is all from minor leaks happening on top of this water heater. So look for those signs and get them serviced as soon as you can. Next is sediment buildup. Now, once again, another extreme example of sediment buildup, but there's sediment in all of our waters. Even with water treatment systems that you can have on your hot water heaters, you're still going to experience some sediment buildup in them. This is extremely important. This will typically ruin your water heater over time, and there are ways to have your water heater serviced to remove the sediment so that you can extend the life of your water heater. Next, we have cracks in the tank. Cracks or rust spots can develop on the tank's outer surface. If you see right here, lots of cracks and rust. Now what that does is that starts to make the surface of the water heater less viable, and over time can create major leaks or even a huge leak down the road. Next we have overpressurization. Now once again, another extreme example, because this is a burst pipe attached to a hot water heater. But if your hot water heater has too much pressure in it, over time it can cause it to leak and create challenges or bust pipes like this. And then let's talk about how to prevent hot water leaks. Oh, shoot, how did that get in there? I apologize. We're going to talk about this with superstar Ryan Reynolds and me. So make sure you're inspecting regularly, periodically inspect your water heater, monitor the water pressure. You're wanting to look for like 50 to 60 pounds per square inch. 50 to 60 pounds per square inch. Replace the old units if your water heater is more than 10 or 15 years old, and double check your warranty, because some water heaters have warranties for a certain amount of years and an average lifespan. And then obviously reach out to a licensed plumber. Hopefully it's superstar Ryan Reynolds, and have them come service your water heater. But in all seriousness, no more joking aside, regular maintenance on your hot water heater is important, and it can help you prevent more major damages and major issues in your home. Once again, I am Joe Watson with Wolf Construction. If you guys have any questions, you need to reach out. You can find us at wolf.construction. Yes.